welcome to FPSA's Meet the Member series. I'm Heather from FPSA, and today I'm here with Jarrod McCarroll from Weber. Thanks for joining us today, Jarrod.
You bet.
Just
Thanks for having me.
yeah, uh, the Meet the Member series is a lot of fun for us because I just get to hang out with our members, which, as an association person, is the best part of the job. And for you, you get to tell us why your company stands out in the market. So, to begin with, can you tell me a little bit about what Weber does?
You bet. So Weber has been known in the industry for a long time for slicing solutions, and over time we have continued to develop our product lines and help our customers solve their slicing needs, and have evolved into more of a food solutions company. So where we're looking at full line solutions that our customers have come to us and asked us to be a bigger role in their solutions and their needs, and we've been able to create new innovations to help them reach those challenges that they have.
That's awesome. It's really cool when companies move from one thing to another as business develops. I mean, it's obviously the smart decision because otherwise you end up just staying in a tiny niche or getting phased out as things change. So, with that in mind, how has Weber evolved over the years? What did that process from slicers to full service look like?
Great, thank you for that. Yeah, understanding our customers' needs, and really, what aligns with their goals and how they become profitable and how they make their products. Over the years, we've just evolved in technology from first just building a slicer. It started way back when our founder, Gunther Weber, was approached from a company that said, "Hey, could you help us slice thin Italian dry sausage?" There wasn't a real good way to do that back in the early 80s. And he developed a machine, the first Weber slicer, that was all servo driven and stainless steel and hygienic, that was able to slice really thin Italian dry sausage. And over the years, those customers have continued to ask us, "Can you do a little bit more? Can you help us load it into a package? Can you help us automate our process?" And so we started building robotic solutions that would auto load. And really, over the last several years, they've really asked us to be more integrated in their solution and say, "Could you help us with a fully integrated solution from the time we introduce, sliced products all the way through packaging?" And that's when we started to get into thermoforming. And we have a thermoforming solution now where we're able to go from slice all the way through package, including loading, and maintain that whole value proposition for the customers and really control that part of their profit matrix that helps them really have one solution to go to, total control over that solution, all the data that goes along with that, and able to optimize their plant for the highest performing line that gives them the quickest return and ultimately returns a good profit to them. So being more integrated is really what they've asked us to do, and we've responded in like kind with new innovations that aligns with their request.
That's awesome. And personally, as someone who was raised on Lunchables, I would like to thank you for Weber's contributions to my grown up Lunchables charcuterie boards with thinly sliced Italian meats.
Yeah. Hey, great product there. And I'll tell you, that's a really cool story because we worked really closely with the folks that make Lunchables to design a machine specifically for that application. And it took us some time working with their engineers and our engineers to really customize a machine just for that product. And there's a lot of technology that goes into that because the requirements of getting that really, stacked protein into that little pocket, into that package, there's a lot of technology that goes into that. And it took us a collaborative effort with our customer to put that in front of consumers like you and myself to have a great product. So another cool story of how we work closely with our customers to create solutions that serve the market, which is you and me.
Yeah, well, now I know that you have contributed to my childhood Lunchables and the adult ones, so that's super exciting.
There you go.
So this will lead me into my final question. So we just heard about you figuring out how to make tiny stacks of meat into child safe packages for
Right.
all of us. So what other kind of challenges does Weber solve?
One of the things that I'm most proud of that we do at Weber is we work really closely with our customers. And I know that sounds a little trivial, but when we look at our customers, solutions, and really it starts with their products. What are they selling to the market? What do they want to innovate? What do they want to add value to, or have a new offering out there? We really start with the end in mind and what their goals are. And from there, we work backwards to create whatever those solutions might be. A great example is several years ago, a customer came to us and said, "Hey, have you ever thought about a way to fully automate a 16-inch sub sandwich line?" And we said, "Tell us what you're thinking." And it really started the conversation on how do you automate a fully constructed 16-inch sub sandwich with meats and cheese and bread with as few people on the line with a very high throughput for a big retailer. And it took us a couple of years of engineering, design, and solution work to come up with a solution that we were able to put in place for a customer that today is now realizing the fruits of that effort from both the customer and from what we were able to do at Weber to put a solution like that together that met his needs and ultimately his customers' needs. And so if you take that philosophy and apply it to all of our customers, the conversations are just different. And we start with the end in mind and understand what their goals are and make them our goals. And then we're able to create from there a plan and innovate and put some execution in place to help them realize that. And it's a great process. It's a lot of fun. And what we're able to do is work really closely with our customers and build that trust and put some really great innovations out in the marketplace that help them, create those new solutions, maintain the profitability that they want to make, and be a leading innovator out in their sector as well. So it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I really like that project management approach, starting with an end goal in mind. It just gives you a lot more creativity and flexibility. And I know you say it sounds a little trite to say put the customer first, but one of the things I've noticed having done so many of these interviews is that in the supplying, like the equipment manufacturing side, everybody's like that. I mean, large companies, small companies, it's a very specialized industry with a lot of people
Mhm.
who really care about the outcome because the outcome is food. So
Right.
people tend to build close relationships and be innovative and be creative to make sure that people are getting what they need out of it. So I'm really glad that Weber is another awesome company that has those kind of relationships and that kind of commitment. Thank you for not only taking some time to chat with me today, but also for being such a supporter of FPSA and the food and beverage manufacturing industry as a whole.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Heather. Really appreciate it. And thanks for everything that FPSA does for Weber. I think one of the things, just in closing for us, the Process Expo show that FPSA uh, hosts is a great place for us to display some of our new technologies. And I'm really excited about this year's Process Expo. We're going to be showcasing a brand new innovation that we worked with some customers on, that'll be shown for the very first time at Process Expo. And I can't wait to be there. I can't wait to show this new fully integrated solution off, and for our customers to come and see this for the first time and have conversations about what this is going to do for their business. So I can't wait for the show. And I just want to say again, thanks for everything that FPSA does for Weber.
I am so excited to see it in person, even though I have literally no idea what it is. I am going to just wait in anticipation, no spoilers.
Come
Uh,
on by. I'll be happy to show it to you.
awesome. Well, thank you again. And we look forward to seeing you hopefully between now and October, but
You bet.
definitely at Process Expo.
You bet. Thanks so much. Have a great one.